firstly, I just want to start off by apologising because I've never ever made a video and put it on YouTube ever. So if it's not the kind of quality that you expect, I'm really sorry, and if it's really terrible, we'll redo it and repost it. But I was a very lucky winner of the GFinity Scuf hybrid controller, and I've recently been on holiday, so I couldn't get back in time to do this any sooner, so I'm sorry if any of you have been waiting for this. But here we go, this is it. This is the Scuf box. I've never seen this before, and I just think it's a wonderful piece of packaging, and I'm really quite happy with the professionalism that this company provide with all of their controllers. So I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail about the box, because I've never seen one before, and I should imagine that a lot of you watching this may have not seen one before. But on the front you've got a nice professional image of a blacked out controller there, and it says professional controller for Xbox 360, elite engineering, powerful precision, take your game to another level. If you follow around to the back, it's basically got a list of all the features that your controller may include, because of course all Scuf controllers are fully customizable. It's nice to know that Scuf controllers are fully approved for use in competitions across the world to include MLG, EGL, WGL, and it's got a tamper-proof Scuf seal of approval, so you know you're getting the real deal. Okay, so here we are in the inside of the box now, but with the controller removed, and I just want to take this Allen key out here. So I think pretty sure this is an integral part of one of Scuf's inner systems of the controller, where you can adjust the hair trigger. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not too sure, but I'll move on to that in a second. I'm going to take the foam out now. We come to the very bottom of the box, where we have a piece of card, very presently laid out, entitled Setting Up Your Scuf. And if you can get a good view of that, that's pretty cool. But it basically just says about how to set up your... there we go, yeah. Sorry, there's the Allen key being used in the figure 3 there, to rotate the Scuf key in order to adjust the trigger pull resistance. That's really cool. That's pretty technical, way over my head, so I'm going to move on now. And also came with these pretty awesome stickers, which I'm pretty sure I'll stick all around my house and all over my Xbox and whatever you do with stickers. And these two plasticky, matty, almost like Allen keys, but not. I'm going to call them Scuf keys for now. And I'm pretty certain that they are used to adjust or remove these, yeah, it fits in there, adjust or remove these back paddles, but also I'm not too sure, so correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And now we're going to move on to the inner workings of the controller. Okay, and here we go, what you guys have all been waiting for. This is the GFinity Scuf hybrid wired controller, and from straight off the bat I just want to say, how cool is that white LED? Gone are the days of the boring green ring around your home button. And speaking of the home button, check out the custom GFinity logo, which is a really awesome logo. Scuf guys did a great job of this. Moving on to the back, you can always see these embossed bits on the grip, which really offer this outstanding level of grip, durability and dexterity whilst you're playing. I have played a couple of games, only combat match with bots, and it was very fun, and this controller was very comfortable and easy to use. These are 4 paddles on the back, and they are as follows: A, B, X and Y. And I can tell they're going to take a hell of a lot of getting used to, but I'm really determined to do it because I've just been so lucky to win this. I'm going to play with it all the time. And there is the Scuf seal of approval that I was talking about earlier. Trigger stops as well, if anyone doesn't know what they are just physical stops actually to the trigger that stop the trigger from being depressed any more than is necessary for the gun to fire, which unfortunately they don't work on all games, which is quite annoying if you're thinking of buying a Scuf and you like to play other games. But if you're solely an esports guy, a COD esports guy, this controller is really perfect. Any Scuf will do. There's no wasted energy. You can fire your SMR or your FAL as fast as you possibly can. It's also got the domed stick, which is like the PS3's analog sticks, but it's not. It's a lot more grippy, and it's a customized one, so it isn't the bog standard stock one you'd get on the PlayStation 3. And I'm going to play a couple more games with it, and I'm going to give you a better verdict afterwards. So me and my competitive COD teammate have had a couple of games with this GFinity Scuf, and it's outstanding. It's a pleasure to play with, and that sounds a bit cheesy, but it really is. The ergonomics of the hybrid grip, which is actually different in comparison to the grip on the stock Microsoft controller. You can't really see it, but it dips up a lot more there, so your fingers rest around there, and it's outstanding. It's outstanding to any other controller I've ever played with, and it's brilliant. It does take a lot of getting used to. I find myself accidentally bumping these buttons and so forth, and I'm just jumping all over the place. I must look like an idiot on the battlefield, but it's just absolutely exceptional. I really want to take time in this video to thank GFinity and Scuf for designing, making this controller, and allowing me to play with it. And it's going to sound really cliche, but if you want to win something from the internet, you have to be in it to win it. So retweet all of these win to retweet things, and just go for it, because I never thought I'd ever get my hands on a piece of kit like this, but I did. So a massive shout out to GFinity. Their G1 event was amazing. Another big shout out to Complexity Gaming, who won it. They played some outstanding Call of Duty that weekend, and we're really looking forward to the G2 event later this year. Also, I'll take this time to plug our own Call of Duty team. We are an amateur competitive Call of Duty team, self-funded at the moment, looking for sponsorship and partnership, and we're just a bunch of really good guys who really are passionate about what we're doing. So follow us on Twitter. Our roster Twitters will be there, and our official Twitter will be in the description as well. So head to our description and follow everything we put on there. Everyone on Twitter really appreciates just one follow, so go and do it. Thank you very much for watching this. Comment on what you think the controller looks like. If you have a Scuf, let me know. It'd be really good to maybe play with some people out there with a Scuf, get some tips on how to use it properly, because I am a Scuf novice. But that's about it for the video. Thanks for bearing with us. Cheers.